Live from New York City, it's the Wendy Williams Show. Today, Kirstie Alley is here talking about looking for love and her recent weight loss. Plus, the cat fight continues. Is Katy Perry planning to get revenge on Taylor Swift during her Super Bowl performance? And all the latest juicy hot topics. Now, here's Wendy.
I said it's Friday. The weekend is here. Let's get started. It's time for Hot Topics. I am not worthy. From them. Thank you. Now I can't disappoint at all with that cheer. Just start throwing tomatoes. Okay, so Katy Perry's 30, Taylor Swift is 24. Now you know Katy is going to be at the Super Bowl for the halftime show, okay? Now, these two girls have been going through a battle that I wish would just stop, and because Katy's older, I'm taking it upon her to, woman up and leave this alone. Okay, remember when I was telling you that Katy reportedly stole Taylor's background dancers? Yeah. Okay, oh, you do remember that? Yeah. Thanks for watching. And then, Katy was seeing a DJ Diplo at one point, and Diplo got on social media and said that Taylor needs to buy a booty or something to that effect. And so, then Katy is reportedly going to concoct this plan to diss Taylor during the Super Bowl halftime show. And I see, my thought is, why would you take a platform like the Super Bowl, even though it's good for my business? We'll have something to talk about, but why would you take such a great platform like doing halftime at the Super Bowl? I mean, that's a big deal, And even waste time talking about, Taylor Swift or trying to diss her or something like that. Like, when you don't like somebody, pay them dust. And that, right? At least that's my approach to not liking somebody, Now, they both dated John Mayer. Yes, exactly. Now, John is allegedly back with Katy. So maybe the diss might be something like halftime at the Super Bowl, John comes out with, Katy to do like Shake It Off or, do it like a Taylor song. Maybe. But I gotta tell you something, and I know this Taylor Swift is having her moment right now, and it's terrific for her. The world is revolving around Taylor and her music. But Katy, you've been there, you've done that, and you're still doing it. Now, let me just run down these girls, comparing them. Okay, Taylor has 7 Grammys. Katy has none. I know. No, I'm not finished. Okay. Taylor has 50 million Twitter followers. Katy has 62.9. And social media, I guess that matters. So far, Taylor is winning, or Katy is winning, because she's got the Grammys and she's got the Twitter followers. Even though right now it's a Taylor world. Who's prettier? Okay, wait, whoa. Now see. Okay, here at the show we do a clapation poll. So now, who thinks Katy's prettier? Clap. Who thinks Taylor's prettier? Clap. It looks like Katy won by a slim one. I can't picture which one's prettier. I think that they're both good looking, but Taylor has never performed at a Super Bowl halftime. I know. So Katy, you are winning. Leave this girl alone. And just listen. There are plenty of people through the years that I've had falling outs with or whatever, and we don't get along. But you know what? I act like they're invisible, you know? And I definitely, like, if I walk into a cocktail party and one of my enemies is there, I'm not leaving. You know, if anything, it'll make me twirl a little harder. Number one. But you act like they don't even exist. Don't even try to talk to them, kill them with kindness or anything like that, and just give them the stare. You know the stare. Yeah, well, I'll show you how to do it. Okay, so say I walk in the party and I see you and you're my enemy. See? Just a stare. Anyway, good luck, girls. I wish you both would just leave this alone. You're both winning in our world. Well, you know, I'm not saying I'm Cleo, the psychic, or anything like that. All I'm saying is that over the years, there have been a lot of things that have happened on this show from my mouth that have actually come true. Like Rosie being on The View. Just, you know, one example. With that in mind, Pitbull has his eyes set on a new woman. Guess who? Jennifer Lopez. I know. I love them in my mind as a couple. I love them. And when Jen was here the last time, if you were watching that show, I told her, I said, you know, I think that it always looks like you and Pitbull have had something going on. Yeah. Right? Like, look at that. Look. Right? She is on top of the situation. Well, reportedly, Pitbull has had a crush on Jennifer for years, but didn't want to act on it because she wasn't single. But now that she's single, he's ready to make his move. He feels like, in addition to liking her and everything, he feels like they would be the new, like, Brangelina, or maybe like Jay-Z and Beyonce or something like that. I say, this is fantastic. Yeah. And, you know, she's always said, well, she'll be here in a few weeks, so I'm gonna try to make this happen. Guadalupe, I know you're watching, just, you know, and if you can assist me in making this happen, it'd be terrific, just to see where it goes with these two. Listen, she's 44 years old. We know that she adores a younger man. He's a younger man. He's 33 years old. Now, 33 is young and 44 is a little old to be having more kids, but he doesn't need more kids. Reports are saying he has 6. I don't think you can't even clap at that, can you? You're like, what? All right, well, some reports are saying that he only has 4, but we'll go with 6, just in case there are 6. We don't want the other 2 to feel left out. Look, I don't know who the baby's moms are, but apparently, you know, Armando, I know, Armando. Apparently, he's taking care of everyone very well because no one talks to Life and Style Weekly, the National Enquirer, or whatever. You know, that's what a man does. You take care of your business before your business takes care of you. And Jen's got 2 children already. She doesn't need any more children. I just think that this would be great. They could tour together. The love would be spicy, right? They'd be a Latin power couple. You know what I mean? Do we have a Latin power couple? No, Sofia Vergara, she's marrying a gringo. Yeah, no, yeah. A hot gringo, but a gringo, you know? I love it. And he smells so good. Like, when you hug him, I've hugged him. He smells so good, and he looks so good in a suit and sunglasses, you know? And he can pay he can pay for dinner. You know, I know, like Patty Stanger has said in the past that, you know, you don't date down, you date up. And she's also said about Jen that Jen leads with her privates. You know what I mean? In other words, you know, always looking for love and like that. But, you know, she's standing in her truth. Jen, can you please lead your privates to Pitbull? Please. So good, so good. Because here's another thing that I talked about here, just the other day I was saying George and Amal won't last. Do you remember? A lot of you were hating on me on Facebook, that's okay. But guess what the word on the street is? The marriage is already in trouble. I just found that out this morning and I was like, wow. Me and my executive producer, David Perla, we predicted this. And so, okay, Amal, who's a top attorney, and very highly educated. You know, there's education. You know, like Gina Davis is in Mensa. Those are the genius people. But she's a fun girl. You know what I mean? There's education, and then there are people who are so educated that they're not fun, and they don't know how to have a sense of humor and a stick in the mud. Like, I just can't. I can't with that. So apparently she can't with him because She reportedly is getting sick and tired of George's Hollywood friends and Hollywood scenes, and she feels that it's all beneath her. Well, as smart as you might be, Amal, apparently you've got no street smarts. You know, it's a book smart thing. I mean, why would you accept his ring? You saw the lifestyle. Oh, I know. You were seduced. You were seduced by the Prada and the Gucci and the diamonds. And he's fine. But, and he's fine. And so, but the ether is worn off now. You know, Jonah Hill is one of George's best friends. It's like, you know, when you first meet Jonah Hill, I guess, you know, he comes to the house, she's probably like, oh my God, it's Jonah Hill. You know what I mean? Like, she's used to the banking or the lawyer world. She's not used to the celebrity world where, you know, celebs just drop by and sit on the couch, you know, and you make the wings for the guys. When the guys come over, do you make wings for them? I'm a wing maker. Like, I'll make the snacks. I have no problem doing that. You know, I like a normal life at home, you know, and for me, that's normal. I don't feel as though it's beneath me. But anyway, back to Amal. So look, apparently, you know, she's also tired of George's friends tagging along on their vacations. Oh. Well, I'd be tired of that too. There's Cindy Crawford and Randy Gerber and Amal and George, and they're all on vacation at a time where they just got married in September. Aren't they supposed to be glowing and in the honeymoon phase? I have never, nor will I ever, go on a vacation with another couple. Let me tell you why. And we know some nice couples, but I don't want a vacation with you. You know why? Because I work too hard to have to continue being forced to have guarded conversation while I'm on vacation. I work too hard. I don't care if we go on vacation on separate flights and you stay down the street at another hotel. I still don't want you to be there. Clap if you're like me, you don't want a vacation with anybody but you. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, you know, Amal, you should have thought about that before you accepted the ring, number one. And George, number two, you know, he fashions himself in my mind as some sort of politician. He's always going to Washington to complain about something, you know what I'm saying? And he probably liked dating a very, very smart woman. But even after a while, you know, that wears off. And you understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So, like I told you earlier this week, I give this marriage, well, the clock is now ticking. That's all. We can move along. Okay. Yeah, don't clap for so long. It's only a 1 hour show. I'm playing. Let your freak flag fly. Okay, look, Floyd Mayweather, everybody, is always showing us exactly how rich he is. Well, yes, he is rich, sir, I know. If you've ever seen him on social media, he's taken pictures with stacks of $100 bills, you know, all kinds of stuff, you know, the trappings of being rich. Well, look at what he posted recently. His car collection on Instagram. Okay. Do you see? There are a couple of cars on this side, too. You can't see them. Yeah. Okay. I'll tell you what you're looking at, and then I'll give you my opinion. I always do. All right. There's a $300,000 Ferrari, and then there is a $200,000 Porsche, a $450,000 Lamborghini, two more $300,000 Ferraris, a $45 million jet, three $2.2 million Bugattis, and that's a total of $52 million sitting in front of you. I love my people. Because you know this is a my people thing. You know what I'm saying? This is very black. I mean, you know, I have my black ways too, but I wouldn't put them on Instagram, you know, intentionally. Like if you happen to see me driving or flying, no, I don't have a jet, but I'm just saying. If you see me driving my jet, you know, you could take a picture, but I'm not putting it on my own Instagram. It's corny. I think it's, but then again, his middle name is Money, you know, as in Floyd Money Mayweather. He probably got teased a lot because his name is Floyd. He's also a really little man, and he probably got picked on and wedgies and his lunch money stolen. No. I'm trying to, in my mind, and I have nothing against Floyd. You know, as a matter of fact, I can't wait for you to sign the papers to fight Manny Pacquiao so I can get my tickets to see you win. But, like, I have nothing against Floyd, but in my opinion, I feel like he's going so hard showing us how much money he has because all of his life, up until he learned to box and started winning, he was probably picked on something awful, you know? Yeah. Oh, little man, you do you. See what the fight. Okay, so Reese Witherspoon. She really? They said, oh. She really wants to focus on her career, but her husband Jim has other plans. He wants another baby. And Reese thinks, no, not now. The time is not right. You know, her career went up, and then it started to go down, and then it dipped back up when she wrote Gone Girl. She produced Gone Girl. Mm-hmm. So, you know, she might get an Oscar. You know, yeah, we like Reese. She's got a lot of things happening. You know, she might get that other Oscar. You know, she's on the tip of everyone's lips again. Look, we're talking about her again. So she wants to capitalize on this and get back in the game and do it big. In the meantime, she is 38 years old. And she already has 2 kids with her ex-husband, Ryan. And with Ryan. Remember when they were together? Yeah. And it was really hard for her to get over him. You know, divorce is never easy and everything. I guess, you know, she was kind of bummed for a moment. Anyway, everything is sunshiny now. She's got 1 child with Jim and 2 with Ryan, and he wants a second child. Well, for the first, you know what? I told you I'm working on my black and white because I think everything is black or white. I have no gray area, and I told you for 2015, I'm trying to get a gray area. Well, I think I found one in this problem right here. I think I have. Because, you know, on one hand, I feel like 38, she should, you know, have the baby and then get right back into acting. You know what I mean? Being pregnant is not marketable, even when you're Reese Witherspoon. You know, you can't show up pregnant. She doesn't know whether she'll be able to get pregnant at 40. Besides, since when do we just treat pregnancy so cavalierly? It's dangerous to be pregnant in your 40s. Like, if you can get pregnant at 38 as opposed to 40, do it, you know? But it has been done, you know? And she can have her eggs frozen. Like, to me, here's the compromise. All right, freeze your eggs tomorrow, Reese. But wait, tomorrow's Saturday, the office will be closed. Monday morning, look. Freeze your eggs first thing Monday morning. Freeze a lot of them, you know, because the eggs don't always take. You know, they tell you the eggs don't always take. And the older, I guess, your womb is, the more slippery it is, if you know what I'm saying. Okay, look. And then go to the Oscars, get your award, because you know you're probably going to get one, and ask him to give you a year and get pregnant at 39. You know what I mean? Just a year. And in that year's time, choose your projects really care. Oh gosh, I don't know what to say to these people, but I sit here, so I have to say something. Reese, this is a real pickle. Oh. Anyway, now you can clap.